Alrighty. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's me, Frito, and we're playing on the Slug SMP today. I need to move my camera up just a little bit, I think. There we go. Yes. We got a lot of work done on it yesterday. So let's hope to get a lot of stuff done on it today, too. I had an idea. I didn't get the glass like I was thinking or planning to the other night, but that's fine. Because, we'll just get it this round. I need to repair my pickaxe. That's for sure. Okay. Make a shovel and we'll go off in a direction and hopefully get sand. That's the plan anyway. I don't know who's been digging under here, but that's alright. Honestly, it was probably me digging out from a cave because I forgot my way back out. That's what I put my money on anyway. Okay. Sand. Pretty please give me sand. Mega super duper pretty please give me a beach. Yeah, there's some sand here, but I would love to have more. Is that another portal? That is another portal. Okay. I'm gonna go through it. Oh, no problem, man. How's it going? How's it going? Hello? Hello? Here, let's see if we need to do the old disconnect and reconnect. What's happening? Oh, all right. Oh, okay. That's good. How do I chat? That was interesting. Oh, there's a fortress right next to me. Cool. This is pretty pog. Yes, I did. I mean, I haven't like done anything with them yet, but I told them I'd join. I don't know if it was the right decision or not. We'll just see. I don't know if you're in the... What's it called? I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but... Whoa! Hey! That was mean! Why would you do this to me? Come on. Okay, so I do believe that that was the portal that I came out of here. There's a lot of portals in the very close near vicinity. Oh, well, I don't have a bow. So that is just going to have to wait. Okay, there. I see you. Chill out. So you're the one I went through. So I will go back through. I was hoping... Yo, Dark Fletch, what's good? What's good? Oh, you're going to do this to me? Okay, yep. Hurry up. Hurry up.
And his name is John Cena.
His name is John Cena. Okay, chances are not M3. Wait, not me. What? What do you mean? Anyway, see you later, Volfez. Cut you out on the server. Alrighty. Let us see. Our place is back that way. We'll need a lot more sand. Oh, the John. Yeah, that was Volfez. Volfez is pretty pog. I enjoy Volfez. He's fun to talk to. Let's get some of the sand. Now, it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of sand to go around near me. So, well, how am I? I'm doing good. I'm really tired right now, but that's normal. I'm not on a lot of sleep. I edited a really cool Slender video to watch. That's going to be uploaded on YouTube probably later today. I'm not sure when today, but it will be today. Honestly, I had a lot of fun recording it. I'm gonna definitely record a lot more Slender in the future just because I can, you know? I want to do a lot more horror games because I love horror games, except for I actually hate horror games. They are scary and terrifying. I think the way to my base is back up that way, but I'm not sure. I mean, I have the cords down. That is a forest fire. Oh, you liked one of my FNAF videos? Which one? Was it the original FNAF or like FNAF 2, FNAF 3? Gosh, FNAF 3 took a lot out of me. That game is hard. The game is very difficult, and I mean, I love it. I love it. 2? Yeah, FNAF 2 is probably my favorite FNAF game, like by far. Is my favorite FNAF game. Sister Location is probably the closest to it, like to come into being how much I like it. You know, FNAF 2 is great. Come on, where's my base? Think it's basically straight out in this direction. So we'll go this way. We'll hope we run into it. See, I didn't really like 3 until I played it. After I played it, I gained like a new respect, I guess you could say, for it. Still not my favorite, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. Come on. Where did I come? Oh, it's this way. Okay, I know how to get back to my base now. I got it. I got it. I'm locked on target now. I'm locked on target. Oh, you haven't seen the progress in the build so far. Yeah, Darkfletch, you haven't seen this yet. Take a look at this bad boy. I need to smelt up this glass for what's going to happen next with my build. Probably the worst for me, yeah. Or for you, not me, but you. Yeah, I don't know if I can call it the worst, but it's definitely not my favorite. Like I said, after playing it, I've gained a new respect for it, right? I never really gave it a proper chance, you know? Kind of always wrote it off as the bad one in the series, but it's not that bad. I feel like it's one of those where you actually had to like play it all the way through to completion to really enjoy it, or you know, you had to play it to enjoy it. You couldn't just like watch it. Oh man, that's some good stuff. My girlfriend brought me this Death Wish coffee, and it's supposed to be like the strongest coffee ever. And let me tell you, it's strong, but my God, it's so good. It's amazing. Well, you haven't seen this yet, but what do you think, man? Take a look. Feast your eyes. This is it. No, I need to go to the end, Enderman farm, but I don't know where that is. If there's anyone in chat who knows where the Enderman farm is, if you could let me know, that would be greatly appreciated, because I have no idea. Okay, you have mending. What I can do is I'm gonna maybe go 2, then 1, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3. For me, it's a 2, then 5, then 1, then 3, and I can't really put, and then 6 at the end. I can't put 4 on a thing yet because I've never played 4. Well, I guess I haven't really entirely played through 6 either, but you know, 5, in my eyes, 5 was just incredible. Sister Location was amazing. Like I said, I haven't really played 4. 6 is the new one. That's Pizzeria Simulator. Yeah. And then there's Security Breach, which I'm not sure where I'd put Security Breach either. I mean, it's hard to lump it in and rate it with the other FNAF games because it's so different, you know? But it's definitely, it's really cool, and I really liked it. I really liked watching it. I haven't played any of it really. I just wish I could stream it. I'm gonna do my best to make it so I can record it. Meant that one in 3rd. Okay. Yeah, you put that one in 3rd. Yeah, or you meant Security Breach in 3rd. Security Breach was really good. Okay, what else can I do for XP? That's I was expecting there to be more iron ore. That's fine. Yeah. Pizzeria Simulator was one of the odd ones. I know I can stream it on YouTube, but it's something about streaming it. That's the issue. Not just on Twitch's end, but it's like streaming in general. Oh, it's not going to give me XP. I thought that would give me XP. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, streaming it in general, not just on, you know, Twitch's end. I'm going to do my best to make it so I can record it, because recording is less intensive than streaming. Well, I mean, I guess recording or streaming is, what's it called? Internet intensive, but that's about it. Yeah. And again, I do apologize for not being able to stream it. I really wish I could, because I think it'd be fun. But hey, you can watch all my horror games that I'm going to be putting out on YouTube. I've been on a classic horror game kick, so I'm going to be doing a lot of them. I need to fish. Where's my fishing rod? I had one. By the way, how what? I mean, I guess I could probably stream it if I lowered my resolution quite a bit. You just have a lot more freedom with... We talk movie and games, all right. How can you not stream? Streaming is a lot... so recording has a lot more flexibility. Has a lot more flexibility with your encoding so that you can have a higher performance compared to quality, whereas streaming, there's not much in the way of that, unfortunately. And sadly, with how inoptimized security breach is, and how bad well, I can't say my system is bad, but it's just not up to par with what it would need to be, basically. I'm running on fairly old hardware that's, well, like, I guess I have a 1070, and that's my main pitchback, I believe. Better CPU would be nice as well, but I would like a new GPU. Right now, GPUs are way too expensive for me to buy one, unfortunately. And it's just the way it goes, though, you know, it happens. I don't understand why you can get tropical fish from fishing. They're useless. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Or it's just something with my streaming settings that I'm missing. Which is completely possible because I know nothing about recording. Oh, dude. Quarterfinals. Do you think you're going to make it all the way? God, I hope you make it all the way. That's really cool. I did a lot of stuff with competitive marching band. So I always like seeing stuff about sports and whatnot. Because, you know, I love competition. You'd be surprised how intense and how competitive marching band is. It's rough. It's kind of funny how competitive it is, because you think, oh, it's just band, it's marching band. It's not, you know. No, it gets intense. It's great. I love it. It's one of the biggest things I miss from going to school is marching band. Band, and, you know, band was my life in high school. My senior year, the last year of school, so far, you're number one? Oh, man. That's awesome. That's crazy. Volleyball is one of those things that I've kind of always wanted to do, but we've never, like, none of the schools I've been to has had a male volleyball team. Yo. I found my old fishing rod. Get it? Because I lost it. Anyway. No, yeah. It's my last year of school. I was in 3 different band classes, and I was the lead trumpet in all 3 of them. And I was the #1 player in the district, which I think is really awesome. But, you know, I haven't really done much in the way of band since I've left. I need to get back into it, but I've had some lung complications and some lung problems that have made me much less than what I used to be at playing trumpet. Although I think it's getting better, so hopefully here soon I'll be able to go and play trumpet in a band. Who knows? Our pickaxe is getting durability back, which is nice. I should eat something, but I'm not gonna. Oh, there we go. Well, now I'm going to. All right. Good luck, man. Do 3-toe proud. Do 3-toe proud. And even if you don't do as well as you wanted, I'm still proud of you. I'll be proud of you no matter what, because you're getting out there and doing it. That's all that matters. Okay. See that cast? That was an amazing cast. See how far out there it got? I bet I could do it, but I did it even better. You're gonna yell 3 times. You won't. I need a video of it, by the way. If you do, I need a video. to prove that you did it. Just saying. No, that's hilarious. You know, go out there, have fun. Have fun. Play well. Oh, man. My Dark Fletch, a professional volleyball player. It... Yeah, man, if it's not as, if volleyball isn't actually as intense as it is in haiku, I'm gonna be upset. No, that's one of the things I think is funny about watching like movies and TV shows on sports compared to watching the sport itself. Like, I can't watch boxing anymore. Boxing is boring to watch after watching the Rocky movies. Boxing is just boring to watch. And then I never really cared about basketball at all. And then I watched Kuroko's basketball, and oh my gosh, it was incredible. It's insane. It really makes it a lot cooler than it actually is. But no. You're with your team, say something. Go Dark Fletch team. You can do it. I don't know what to say. I can't give pep talks. I don't know. Oh man. I don't know what you want me to do. Words of encouragement. All right, my pick is pretty much, it's quarter of the way repaired, so that should be enough. Let's go and empty out my furnaces. Oh. We gotta hate. Wait, what do you mean you gotta hate on me? Don't hate on me. No. One of these was empty. Raw cod goes in there. And have the glass. You got hype? All right. Glad I can be of service. Was I actually of service? I don't know. So now the idea behind this bit of the build, I feel like, so it's going to go around the corners and it's all going to be glass. And then every pass it makes across, it goes down 1 block. They all held 3-toe. Yeah, don't worry. I'll give a pep talk at the beginning of every game. Don't worry. I'll prepare for the next one. What's your team name and all that? I'll prepare an actual pep talk if you want me to. This is pretty pog. And then the bottom and top here are all going to be stairs. Okay, where's my glass? Now the question is, do I need to make this one taller? I just realized I almost fell there. That would have been pretty bad because there's no way of me dying. Yo, Icy King, how's it hanging? I'm gonna need a lot of glass. This is going to be a bit rough. Okay, so look, it's gonna be like that, and then it's gonna be like that going all the way down. Then there's gonna be stairs there. Alright. I did. It was crazy because there were nether portals everywhere and I had no idea where I was going. Where's the golden ball? That's your team name? Alright. I'll prepare a pep talk and I'll give it to your team. I'll give it to your team. Don't worry. I've never given any sort of pep back before. Well, I have, but in CS:GO, and that's a bit different because you just have to yell at them, say, "Go team" a couple times, yell at them to get their butts in gear, and it works. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that, but that's fine. Match start? All right. Good luck. Good luck. Tell me how it's going when you get a break. Is there a halftime in volleyball? I know Dark Fletch really can't answer anymore, but do you know, Icy? Okay. I think I want to use a different material here than stairs per se, but oh. I don't know where that went, but it's fine. You don't play volleyball? All right. Didn't know if you knew or not. Oh, okay, let's take a look. I like how that looks. I should put a slab there in the corner so it doesn't look like there's too much of a height variance. You know what I mean? Okay. Wait. Oh, slabs. That's what I was making. I was like, wait, what was I doing again? The question is, should I use these stone brick stairs, or should I use another material stair in there? Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay. If I don't use stone bricks, what do you think could be a good replacement in there for it? Because I want kind of something that won't stick out too much, but is different enough. What if I used deep slate? This will need to be... This is going to be extremely bold, but I think it might work. Let's see here. It's so bold that it might just work. You really can't... Oh, ouchie. You really can't speed bridge with stairs, can you? I mean, you kinda can. Oh, I fell again. Falling is not what you want to do, let me tell you that. Is there a way I can like place against that so that it... Yeah. Okay, let's see how that looks. I kind of like it. I think it's just... Oh, this needs to be gone. This needs to be not here. And I even have Silk Touch. Hog. Now, I'm not the best builder around, but I think this looks alright. Okay, I need to get more stairs. The more stairs I get, the better off I'll be. You gave what to me? The totem? Or the pick? Because you gave both to me. You gave me a lot of stuff, and I do highly appreciate it. You gave me more stuff than I deserve, that's for sure. Okay, how's that? You found a zombie? Fun, dude, that's awesome. That, you know what that means? That means XP farm, but there's already probably a super juiced zombie spawner already. I like that. It looks like, it gives it a nice flair, you know? But now I don't know what I want to go with on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, what materials do I want the walls and floor to be? Oh, that was close. I could do like wood. I could probably do a wood floor in here.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
I mean, I'm assuming it's incredibly juicy with how much they're saying to make it juicy. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Oak planks, yeah. I was thinking oak planks. I was thinking oak planks for what at least that was what I was thinking. But I don't know what the wall material should be. I mean, I was thinking maybe I could do like smooth stone. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna need to cover over this. Granite. Oh, I heard that strike. That is incredibly close. Okay. That's all right. But no, so this was my idea for it, and this will go all the way around. You like granite? Granite's okay. Not my favorite. It was just because I placed it there because I don't know what I want there yet. It was just a filler basically that I had in my inventory. Definitely not. Well, it's not staying for now, and if it does stay, it'll be like polished granite or something like that, not regular granite. Okay. All right. I'll catch you in a little bit, dude. Okay. So now let's replace the floor with oak. I have a bunch of oak logs. Alrighty. Cool. Now give me 1 second. I need to take a look here. Okay. It does not appear to be in here. All right. Cool. Let us see here. So let's break all this and we'll see how this looks. I feel like I'm lower. Did my chair lower? No, my chair didn't lower itself. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna go like that. Then from here, like this. This should be a really cool base. I just hope no one griefs it, like comes here and griefs it, because as far as I'm aware, its chords are public. But you know, that's all right. Like, as long as I don't cause any problems on the server, hopefully I should be okay. I wish I could turn on like a clear glass or something like that. That would be really good. Okay. Yo, Namu! My man, what's poppin'? What's hanging, my broski Migo, man? It's been a bit since we've talked. How's it going? We really need to play more Portal 2. We really need to play more Portal 2. I was just thinking about that earlier. We need to play more Portal 2. This thing looks cool. I really like the way that this looks. And then that's going to go, for the most part, all the way down, I think. Well, maybe not all the way down. We'll see. We'll see how far down I want to take it. That is not the block I wanted. Shoot. You saw nothing. No, different world, different world. I ended up dying in that world. Well, I mean, I guess there is a chest monster in it, but it's not my hardcore world. This is the SMP that I was playing on. I don't know if you have been here since I started playing on it. But I mean, I'd be happy to give you a tour of what I have. So, this is the pit. It's the compound. That's the name of this base. It's the compound. Up here is my chest monster in my bed. I don't have a house going. I have a little bit of a sheep farm. And then this is the design I want for the walls around it. That's the grand tour of my base now. Pit version 3.1? No. Not entirely. This is so this base was built originally in a server that I don't think that you were ever part of. It was one of the servers that Neil hosted, or Mr. Barry. I don't know what you know him as, but yeah, it was built in one of the ones that he hosted, and then it kind of died because he got a little bit of hungry power with his admin privileges, or hungry power hungry, I mean, with his admin privileges. So that we ended up stopping playing on it because of that. But yeah, no, it was a. So I think on each landing, called out. I mean, he frustrated all of us with it. So, like, I should probably drop it down one here. So it'll look a bit, it might look a bit out of place like that, but we'll see. And there'll probably be a ring like this on every floor where there's a landing. Anyway. So how's it hanging, Namudez? You doing good? Just chilling? Or Namudesu, sorry. Namudesu. Big chillin'. How's school going? Hope you're not ditching. You're a play Val, give you 2 minutes? Okay. Oh, I need to tell you this stuff. This coffee. My girlfriend got me this. It's called like Death Wish coffee or something like that. It's apparently like the strongest coffee ever. And it's incredible. I don't know if you're that much of a coffee drinker, but it's incredible. The only coffee I've had that's better than it is Jacksepticeye's Top of the Morning coffee. Ah! The Top of the Morning coffee is amazing. You know, you gotta... Namu, though. Namu. When are we gonna play more Portal 2? We need to set up a time where we go and play Portal 2 and, you know, just kind of chill in a live stream. And I hit more epic B-hop. Although, all joking aside, that B-hop that I hit was nasty. It was incredible. I need to go fishing again so I can heal up this. Wait, weren't you banned on your Valorant, or is it one of your alts? It doesn't really matter. 'Cause I know it was one of your alts. Well, I mean, I know that you're playing on one of your alts is the thing. Fishing stream. So I don't know if we're gonna do a fishing stream here, but it'll be fine. Oh, you guys are really going to do this to me. I should probably sleep, but I'm already balls deep into this current cast. Okay, now let's go and sleep. Because sleep keeps the monsters away. Hey Namu, are you still here? Because I got something to tell you that you need to do. Because there's something that you need to do, but I don't know when you're back. Just let me know when you're back. Oh, why aren't they aggroing on me? I thought even in the day they're supposed to aggro on me. Is it because I'm on land? If I go in here, are they gonna aggro to me? Yep, he's aggroing to me now. Yeah, that's a land thing, I guess. I really need to get enchanted. Enchant one of these up real nice. But I don't know where where the end portal is. Because apparently they have a community XP farm there. It'd be really nice to have. Or to see. Oh man. I hope you can't hear that. I think there's an airplane. Yeah, there's like an airplane going by my above my apartment. I hope that wasn't loud for you guys. I don't think it was, but it could be. I don't know. In theory, you shouldn't have been able to hear it. Because I have pretty good settings on my mic. But that's not to say that you can't hear it guaranteed. Oh man, I'm tired. Give me what's up. I want to try it. I really want to try it. I hope that I can get a trident drown to get like spawn in here some point. I could probably make an ink sac farm here as well, because ink sac farms are a thing if you didn't know. It's not something that I knew until recently. Well, I say recently, it was probably about a year or so ago that I found out they were a thing. If I want to do anything with like black concrete or something like that, I'm gonna need one. Or a wither farm, or wither rose farm. which I think people have done in this server. Maybe, I mean, it's not like I can ask anyone online right now. Come on, man. Give me XP. Give me the XP. Oop, you're aggroed on me. Now you're not. You're aggroed on me. Oh, you're not. You're aggroed on me. Now you're not. You're aggroed on me. No, you're not. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Maybe. I really want to kill him, but for no particular reason. I just see drowned and I want to kill them all. Because they're one of my least favorite mobs. If I'm being completely honest. And for no particular reason. I just got beef with them. I don't know what the beef is about, but it's there. Gosh, I hope Fletch does well in his volleyball game. I wish I were there and I could say, "Way to go, champ!" when he wins. Don't worry, I'll say it. I'll say it when he gets back in chat. I'll say, "Way to go, champ," or "I'm proud of you, champ." You know, either way, I have hope. I have faith that he's gonna win, but you know, even if he doesn't, I'm still gonna say, "Way to go, champ." I got leather from that. I didn't know you could fish up leather. Well, I guess I do now, but I didn't know then. Although I've probably fished up leather before. I want to do skits on my YouTube. Skits are a big thing that I want to do, but I have no idea. Like, I don't have that many ideas for, like, skit ideas. Tell me what you got. And I'll, tell me what you got for skits. Because I'm really... The only idea I have is doing some Wharf Stash-esque character. And, doing so, like... Because my friend, he has these mugs. And they are incredible. They're the greatest mugs ever. And I want to do, like, a Wharf Stash-esque interview on them. Because I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny. And maybe we could make these mugs like make a national shortage of these mugs, or make them produce more of the mugs, because if it goes viral and we get 50 billion views, they're going to be sold out everywhere, right? I mean, they basically are. You can barely find them anywhere. My friend was lucky to collect the 4 that he has, and I have 2 because he bought 2 extras when he had the chance. He bought an extra red and an extra blue. I'm missing yellow and green. And God, I wish I had them, because then there would be 2 full sets of the mugs out there, and I think that would be just absolutely incredible. It'd be amazing. Alrighty, give me fish. Give me the fish. Yes. I can get brewing going. I need blaze rods though, and netherwort, which Nerf didn't give me. If there's anyone from Nerf, Volfez, if you're watching, I don't know if you are. I don't know if you can get me the stuff. But if you can, I need that. Not right now, of course, not right now. But that will be something that I need fairly soon. If you want me to start brewing for you. Hey, Namu. Are you still in chat? I don't know if you're still in chat. Hopefully you are, because I have a request. I need you to tell me multiplayer horror games. Because, that's the thing. I want to do multiplayer horror games, you know? And you're the man I want to do them with. I feel like it'd be fun to do it with you. Not that it wouldn't be fun to do it with other people, but you know. No, I reeled in too early. I was going to have it fly across the air, like fly across the land for me to get it. Okay, go down. Oh, nice. I love that. As you woo, it flies. Anyway. This is probably the least efficient way to fill up my pickaxe, but it's okay. Because it's getting me some food in the process, and food is something of which I really don't have. If I got villagers, it would make it a lot easier. But, you know. I also have Mountain Dew here. I love Mountain Dew. I love me Mountain Dew. I love me my Mountain Dew. So, do you think I feel like I should start uploading VODs onto my my channel for Slug SMP VODs? I think that would be something that might be worthwhile to do. I should make an announcement of it in the Discord or have Slug do that. I don't know if people in the server really want to watch my VODs. I feel like most of the people in the server watch Slug more than me or anything like that. I think it'd be cool if I could get some people to sub to me from that and watch some VODs. Again, I don't know if it'll be worthwhile, but I'm probably going to do it anyway just because, you know. It'll be interesting nonetheless. I have my Rubik's Cube here so I can kind of fidget with that. As sure as I didn't toss it out. I wish I had snacks here. I've been trying to cut back on snacking because I snack way too often. But man, snacking is nice. I should probably honestly make myself like a full meal instead of a snack. Like make some egg sandwiches with some cheese. Ooh, I can maybe put a bit of Parmesan on it. Who knows? I like cheese. I'm lactose intolerant, but I eat cheese anyway. Oh, it's turning night, so now you're aggroing on me. Interesting. Quick, I need to catch a fish so I can go sleep. Come on. No. I was fishing with you all day, and now all of a sudden you have a problem with me. I see how it is. That's a little mean. I'm a little insulted, not gonna lie. How could you do this to me? Oh god. I wonder if that icy boy is gonna come back. I hope he does. I like him being in my chat. It's been really fun having people in chat who talk to me and whatnot. I love it. That's why I like streaming more than uploading to YouTube. But I also feel like I have more freedom with uploading to YouTube than streaming. So something that I want to try and get a balance of both. Upload a video every couple days. Do a nice big stream every couple days. It'll be 2 days in a row where I do a fairly big stream. Although I don't know exactly how big of a stream it's going to be today. Because again, I want to get a couple YouTube videos recorded. There's a game that I vowed that I would never play when I was a youngin'. Back when people were first making videos about it. So basically at the prime of YouTube, or the first surge of YouTube. And you know, before Markiplier was big, I don't know how many subs he had at the time, but I watched his SCP when he first started, you know, when that first started coming out. I feel like he had at least over 1 million subs at that point, but I don't entirely know. No, SCP Containment Breach. I vowed I'd never play it. This was 7 years ago, maybe 6, 7, 8. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but I vowed I would never play it. And here I am saying, oh, I kind of want to record SCP and put it up on YouTube. What's wrong with me? Why would I put myself through that? I still, to this day, hate it. It scares the shit out of me, and I hate it. But it's a really cool game. That's why I want to play it. I barely can bring myself to watch people play it. Because again, I hate it. But it's a cool game. I love the idea behind SCP and the kind of I don't know, the premise of SCP Containment Breach. And I love the SCP like wiki. Reading some of that stuff is really just cool. The fact that, you know, anyone can come in and make their own creature in the SCP world it's amazing. I love it. It's a really cool. I don't think there's anything else like it. Yo! How's it going? How's it going? Are you doing good? Are you doing good? Hopefully you're doing good. So, like, here's my question. Are you like on the old phone? Yep. I could tell because that was because you're on your other account. What do you have? Probably not much. The fire coral might be worth getting, but probably not. Probably not. Is 17 to 14. So doesn't it go to like 21? Yeah, doesn't like the game, like the first set, end when one team hits 21? Or 25. Okay. So you're getting there. That's awesome. So are you holding up good? Because I'm assuming you're on the starting lineup, right? Oh, first set is 15. Okay. Yeah, dude, you're all, dude, that's so cool. That's crazy. That's incredible. So I'm assuming you completed the first set then, and you won the first set. So then, how long is the break between sets then? And isn't it like best 2 out of 3? Oh, I got a water bottle. Isn't it like best 2 out of 3 sets for who wins? Oh, your team wants to say thanks? Aww. Well, you know what? Tell them you're welcome. And tell them that you got this. I believe. Like 5 minutes? All right. Oh, man. So are you on the starting lineup for the next set? Or do you have a break between them? Or I honestly, what is the question? I don't know. At this point, I've asked so many questions at this point. Because I just don't know how it works. I've watched Haiku multiple times, but again, it's been a bit since I've watched it, and I don't know how different it is in Haiku compared to actual volleyball. I feel like it's got to be pretty similar. That's the only thing I have to go off of. Oh, I missed it. Gosh dang it. I feel like I need to... Very similar. Cool. Oh, dude. I've had some pretty good luck with pufferfish. That's going to be really good for water breathing potions. I don't know what I'm going to need water breathing potions for, but it's going to be a thing. I hope that I will make use of. Oh, I have 10 of them in there. Raw cod, and I'll get some salmon cooking. So I don't know if you've seen it yet, but take a look at this. Does this look cool? It's gonna be like a little ring of it. Then there's gonna be another one here, and then another one here. I feel like it's gonna look pretty cool. Or I could ditch this idea and go down. You're getting blocked. Cool. So you're getting blocked. I don't know how to stop you from getting blocked. What position do you play? Are you a spiker? Do you spike the ball or do you not do that? Yeah, in volleyball. Because I don't know. You're the A? I don't know what that means. I have no idea. The phoniest score? What? The phoniest scorer. I don't know. Is that some lingo that I don't know? Person who scores the most points. Scored the most points. Oh, you're the ace. You're the ace. I gotcha. That's what? Okay. It did. I don't think it completed. I'm assuming you're trying to say ace. That's really cool. That's really cool. Gosh dang. So, are you like really tall? I didn't think that you'd be really tall. But are you like really tall? You're probably taller than me if you. I'm 5'9", so I'm not tall. I don't think I feel like. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, dude. I feel like I'd be a really good Libra. I've always been like very agile and been able. See, I've always been pretty agile, so I feel like I'd be a good Libra if I played. But I feel like there's more. There's probably a lot more to being a Libra than just you're 5'5". That's what? Gosh dang. Yeah, I feel like is that like the best like being very agile? Oh, younger. Yo, the net's smaller. That's fair. Well, that's awesome, dude. You're crazy. You're wild. Yeah, no. But it's been something that I've wanted to play, but I just don't have anyone to play with or anything like that. You know, I feel like. And you can jump. See, I can jump. I can jump high. I did high jump in track when I was in elementary school, mind you. But I did high jump in elementary school and long jump. And I did decent in them. You know, I've always been quick and agile, so I feel like I'd be a good Libra. But you're getting 5 more minutes of the break. Gosh dang. Yeah, no, next game, Like, give me a heads up when your next game is, and I'll write out a whole pep talk. I may not know you guys, but you guys are the best damn volleyball team I'd ever seen. The game is on. Gosh, I hope you guys win. So you're in the second set then, right? Sounds like a good game. Gosh, that's just, I find that a lot cooler than I probably should, but you know, that's just awesome. That's awesome. There are only 3 sets, but on the finals there's 5. That must get really tiring on the finals. Or the final, because that's, that game, because like there's probably already going to be the pressure because of the finals, right? But on top of that, having 2 more sets. Well, I guess a possibility of 2 more sets. Because like, isn't it like first to 3 sets wins? At that point? Or is it first to 5 sets wins? Cause like, if so, that's great. No, 3 first to 3. Gotcha. So it's a best of 3 and then a best of 5. Gosh dang. That's wild. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, gosh dang it. There's a baby zombie here. You can die. Oh, Bay, it's been a bit. I don't know if you watched my VOD from yesterday, but this is my awesome base. What do you think? It's pretty wild. That's an Enderman. I need to light it up. I need to go through and light it all up. I need scaffolding too. Scaffolding is something that I need a decent bit of. Torches. I thought I had a bunch of torches. It appears that I don't have a bunch of torches. This is your first stream in a month? Alright. So I think you were here when I first started digging it. So I guess now you get to kind of see what it's like now. I should light stuff up. When we get 2.5, it'll be over. Yeah. So, will you play? Oh, don't blow up. Ah! That was on purpose. That was on purpose, guys. Don't. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. So, do you think they'll win this next set or no? I don't think it should have blown up any of my stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, oh, there's my totem. Oh, I'm glad I didn't use my totem on that death. That would have been a waste of a totem. I need to get stairs going up and down this place. You're gonna be mad if you don't win. Hey, don't be mad. It just means you get to play more. You know? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing more of a sport that you love. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you want to win, right? Hey, if you get to play more, it means you get to have more fun. Because I'm assuming they're going to put you back in. If you lose this set, they're going to put you back in, right? I don't know what I want or what I need to do currently. I feel like getting wood would be nice, but I've also chopped down like all the surrounding trees immediately around me. He can't play. That's not good. Oh, is it? Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, man. So are you gonna get... Do you have an extra blocker going? Or... Yeah, no, tournaments are... Right now, he said they're in the quarterfinals. Tell him I said good job. He did well. Oh, hey there. How many games have you played today already? Hey, I'm not dying to you again. Oh, I don't know why I'm gonna jump. But we are 2 points to the win. All right, good luck. You guys got this. You just need to score. Isn't that just one more point before they score a point? Oh, you're getting subbed in. Good luck. You got this. I believe in you. Gosh, he's gonna win. I know he's gonna win. There's no universe in which Fletch does not win this. I mean, I only found out he played volleyball today, but like, there's no way he doesn't win this. I should probably stop getting wood, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, just cause why not? I need to go on a bit of a materials grind, and I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of oak wood, so I'm just gonna get as much of it as I can. And hey, getting birch in the process isn't bad either. I don't know when I'm gonna need birch, but I'm assuming there will come a time where I need to use it. I need to get like a lot of I need a cactus farm because I want a lot of cactus green concrete. You can never have enough wood, exactly. Especially because it's one of the main... That's gonna be my main floor material inside the rooms in the pit. As well as gonna be the material of the stairs going down. This is gonna be cool. I'm really liking how it's turning out right now. I just wish we didn't run into the big cave under us. I'm pretty sure eventually we'll continue it down further. I just don't have the means to deal with that big cave. You know what I mean? I wish I did. I wish I did. Because having it go all the way down to the new bedrock would be really awesome to have that. I'm low-key just kind of waiting and stalling until I can hear back from Fletch and see if they won or not, or they're going to a new set. So that way I can prepare my victory cries, because I don't know, man. I was talking about how awesome marching was at the competitions and how it got way too competitive, or a lot more competitive than you'd think it would be for being just marching. Oh, take a look at what I have. The first Mountain Dew I've drank in ages, but it tastes so good. Yo! Congrats, man. I knew you could do it. All right, I need a play-by-play. I need you to give me an in-depth play-by-play of the last point. Congrats, dude. So is that your last game of the day, or do you have another one to play? Oh, that was a bit of a delayed damage. Gosh dang, that's awesome. Congrats. So now you're now in the semifinals, right? Oh man. Or do you have another game in the quarterfinals to get to the semifinals? Well, actually that wouldn't make any sense. Theoretically, there'd only be 4 teams left in the quarterfinals. I should kill some of these animals around me that I do not have in pens. But again, I'm probably not going to. Hit it up. Hog champ. Hog champ. It sounds like you have one heck of a team there, man. So, do you think you have a chance at winning the finals? From how? Oh, I bet. I don't know, man. You better. Did you walk off the court with swagger so you looked cool? Or did you Fortnite dance on the enemy? Actually, never mind. I hate that idea that I just like. I put that image into my mind and I instantly hated it. Don't Fortnite dance on the team that lost. Or do. Do it in the locker room. No, that's awesome, man. I'm proud. It's... Basically, he's going to, this kid, he's going to be the, I lost last time, the team that beat you. Oh man, how have you put in, so have you put in the work to counter them? Have you like studied their games and found a way to counter them? Because, like, probably the best bet you have is to find a hard counter for their strats. But again, that is easier said than done. That's extremely easier said than done. Oh, man. You know, tell your teams that I said congrats. They're the best. Okay. So, I mean, so that's when you beat them and then you become the best. Because what it seems like you guys are it seems like you guys are one of the best. So that's when you take that and rise up to become the best. You still have the most points. So you just need to make sure that you get like you double your current points in that one game so that you just demolish them. Although again, that's easier said than done. Although I'm not even sure if it's possible. I don't think it's possible to score 139 points in a single game, but hey, you can always try. Although it would be an extremely intense match if that many points were scored. I'm sure at that point, neither teams would still want to play at that point. Kind of like, oh no, that's not good. Hopefully he'll be alright to play in the semifinals. Tell him that I said get well soon. I know that the word of a random streamer on the internet means a lot to them. I mean, it probably doesn't, but you know, I'd like to think that it means at least means something. It could be possible in the finals. Oh, dang. I mean, if you are going up against the big, you know, the main team. I mean, it's like me. You got to go. All right. Hey, congrats on the win. Don't let it go to your head, though. You got to stay level-headed. Anyway, take care. Oh, man, that's really cool. I'm really glad that you won. I mean, I had faith that he'd win as soon as he said that he scored the most points out of any other player in what's it called? In the tournament. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's in the tournament or all time. It feels kind of low for all time though. Could be the season. I don't know. Most likely the tournament. I hope their blocker is all right. It sounds like he played well. Volleyball gets intense, it seems. Alrighty. Yeah, it's pretty young. I mean, I think at that age, they mostly go off of raw talent. I think the best thing that they could probably do to win is polish up their fundamentals to the point where it's textbook, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like at that age, it's mostly raw talent based off of which team is the best, whatever team has the most raw talent. I feel like when it gets to the older brackets, you know? Oh, hey there. Okay. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Oh, so I haven't seen Victor live in a while. Does he still stream? Or did I like forget to follow him or something? Because I was on his account. I'm 90% sure. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But I said probably the best thing, at least in my eyes, that they could do. No, I'm not sure how well it would work. But yeah, just polishing up so that their fundamentals are the best, or at least better than the other teams. And of course, you know, and it probably is a daunting feeling knowing that the other team that's going to the finals is the team that shut them down last year. Because I'm assuming they were in the finals last year and got shut down by that team. There's a stream tonight. All right. I'm probably going to check it out. Oh yeah, make sure to tell him to give me a follow. I'm getting really close to 100 followers, and I think it's really cool that I'm getting close to 100 followers. Playing Dishonored. I think I've heard of that. No, I'm thinking of For Honor. I don't think I've ever heard of Dishonored. Is it a game very close to Sekizo or Seiko 3 or whatever he was playing before? All right. Oh, that's a lot more wood than I thought I had. Well, that's all right. Again, you can never have too much wood. Kinda. All right. I don't know what material to make my walls, so for now I'm gonna make them out of this. It's definitely subject to change. Oh, gotcha. And this is gonna go out this way. This is most likely gonna be my portal room. And right here, I want to make no more guns, sneaking and sort. Gotcha. And this is gonna be my storage room, and I'm gonna try and have somewhat of a sorted out storage. Whether it works or not, I'm not entirely sure. But I will try to sort it out. I need to go this way probably a little more before I do that. I don't know what materials to do for the interior. Auto storage systems they're too much for me. I can't do them. My redstone is very mediocre, to say the least. I attempted to make one in the past, and I'll let you know, at least to me, I don't know if I could call it easy. Oh, you put one up. See, doing it for a piglin farm, I feel like is quite a bit easier than doing it for an entire storage system. Like, for basically every item I'll ever have. I need to make a couple more chests. Yeah, that's all right. And everything is getting thrown into here randomly. You're gonna make one for your base soon? Gotcha. I made this big room for chests, and it's already a mess. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go like this, so that we can grab these chests. There. Look at that. That's my storage room. At least for the time being. I'll probably change it up. But yeah, for now, that's my storage room. It's alright. I like it. Now I need to make a bedroom. Although bedrooms, I don't know what to do for a bedroom. If I'm being completely honest, I have no idea what to do for a bedroom. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna run into here, and I'm gonna pause my game. Oh, well, you're there. You make it kind of hard for me to be safe in that room. Oh, and you didn't drop a bow. Feels bad. Anyway, okay, I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. Okay. We are back. Oh, righty. I don't know why it has that moment of black screen there. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. It was in this one. I need to find sand. I need to get sand, but I don't want it to be the sand on my beach over there. So we'll go directly out this way and see if there's anything we get. Guess the score, 39 to 50? I don't know. Let me guess, you didn't drop a single set. I don't know. I mean, you didn't, wait, because are you playing a second game right now? Oh, it goes up to that? You guys are probably at 25-0. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so we're playing another game. So, are you playing the finals then currently? What? Okay, then what is it? Two set. Second? Wait, what? I'm confused. Okay, here's a good bit of sand. We will need sand. Oh, are you so was that other one still the first set? I thought you won the game. Was it just the set that you won? No, wait, what's going on? What? Yes? You're just saying no's and yeses. Like what? Like I don't know what the no's and yeses are too per se. Okay, that's a bit of sand. Let's go and collect more. Did not win the game. Okay. See, I thought when you said we won, I thought you meant that was like the second set and you won the second set. No, for the second set, are you sitting at like 21 to 15? I don't know what the score is. Let's eat this cod. 19 to 18. So it's a close set then. I hope I don't lose my base by going out in this direction. I really want to find a desert near us so that I can take sand without worrying about depleting the beaches around me. Oh, you're 18. Dang, okay. You got this, dude. Oh, there's the mob grinder. Okay, so there's that. So I know where this is kind of. Is the loss of your blocker hurting your performance? You're not doing good? Man. Just know that that your good pal Three Toe is cheering you on the entire time. And don't let the loss of your blocker hurt your morale too much. You got this. I believe probably more than I should that you'll win, because I've never seen you play, but I have full faith in you that you'll get back up off your feet from this. I believe you did the three-toe thing. Yo. Okay. I have an alright bit of sand, so hopefully this will get us quite a bit of glass. Oh, what's up? Is that a desert? I saw a glimpse of something. You think y'all... Hey, don't worry, you got another set. You got this. Met 23 to 19. It's possible for you to win this. Don't think it's out quite yet. Oh, someone's been over here. Interesting. You know, don't count yourself out, your team out yet. Have faith. Have faith. 24. Don't worry. If you do lose, next set will be a chance to cool off your head. It'll be a chance to cool off your head. It'll be a fresh start. Oh, you're getting subbed on? All right. Good luck. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. Do me proud. Do me proud. No, you're not. Never mind. All right. Okay. I'll get you hypothetical ice cream if you do, or if you win. If you win this game, I'll go and get you hypothetical ice cream. Ouch, I don't know how I would do that because hypothetical ice cream can't. No, wait, did they score the final point? 25, dang. But don't they have to be, oh, they are 2 ahead of you. I was like, don't they have to be 2 ahead of you? But no, you're 23. All right, man. You got this. You got this. You are a tiger. And they are your prey. You need a boot? Go team! I may not know you guys, but you're the best team I've ever seen. Get out there and win this next set for me. Was that good? Quick, Bay, help me out here. I'm not good with motivation. What? I'm your team's biggest fan. Everyone got pumped. I'm your team's biggest fan, man. I believe. I know you guys can do it. Do I have enough sand yet? I don't know. There is what's it called over there? A e-chest so that I can fill that up with sand if I need. Game in 2 minutes. All right, take this 2 minutes, take a deep breath, recenter yourself. And remember, if you're ever in a situation where you don't know what to do, wing it. Actually, that's probably bad advice. Wait, the other team? Ooh, okay. You're better than them. Just remember that. You're better than them. You can beat them. Eye of the tiger, man. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Just sit. Whenever you feel like you need to recenter, repeat eye of the tiger, eye of the tiger. Get focused. You know, it's the former team that beat you. Don't lose faith, man. Don't lose faith. They might be the former team that beat you, but come on, like, your team is probably much better than you were when they beat you. Don't let them get to your head. Don't let them get to your head. Gotta go. All right. Good luck. You got this. You got this. Well, do you think I have enough sand? I feel like I probably have enough sand. Okay. I should probably head back to my base. I've mined out a lot of the sand that this place has available for me. That should be enough to hopefully finish off this bit that I'm trying to make. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm really rooting for him. My pep talks might not have been that good, but it seems like it was good enough to hype up their team, and that's what matters. Getting that hype going. You can get a long way from a little bit of hype, as well as momentum. If they can get a good early start, you know, score, you know, get an early lead, that might be enough to where they can keep that momentum going for the rest of the game. You know what I mean? But I mean, if they did do that, I wouldn't be surprised if the enemy team called a timeout to try and stop that momentum, you know. That's the biggest thing I think about sports, is it's very much, they're very much so games of momentum. When one side gets momentum going, your team is going to have a hard time stopping that momentum. Oh, there's a monument right there. Maybe I could make that a temporary base of operations. If my base ever gets griefed, I could come here and do that. Make that my base. I'd have to make a bunch of water breathing potions, though. And why am I so nervous? You know, he got me invested in this game of his. I've never been I've been invested into like games that I can't watch, right? You know what I mean? Like a lot of esports games, there was an old website where I could watch CSGO tournaments, but I couldn't actually watch them. I could only see the score feed and the kill feed. Well, not just kill feed. It was like the event feed. So if one team planted the bomb or something, it would say it, right? And so I'd sit there in classes that I had computers and I'd watch it. I'd camp it, watching my favorite teams. I'd get super invested into these games that I couldn't watch a single second of, but I could see the, see what was going on in them still. Yeah, it's not that far away from my base. Oh, there's also that bit right there. Is that a cactus? Oh, no, it's not a cactus. I thought that was a cactus, and I was like, ooh, I need a cactus. But no, sadly, it's not. Gosh. But yeah, not to brag, I'm their biggest fan. Actually, I don't know if I can say that with complete certainty, but I mean, Fletch has spent a lot of time in my chat supporting me, with my streaming. So it's only fair that I support him the entire time through his games, Where's my iron? There's my iron. I could have swore I had a lot more iron than that. Oh, there it is. There we go. I wish I had more coal. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the sand in like a sand chest down in my storage room. Timeout. All right. How's it going? Are things going your way so far? Did you guys get a nice, good early lead, or is it the opposite? And you're trying to cut their momentum. 11-4. Are you guys 11? Yo! Nice! You just gotta keep it up, man. Don't let that timeout throw your momentum. Don't let it throw your team's momentum. I believe 100% in you guys. What? What happened? I feel like I'm your team's hype section. The blocker is back? Yo! Oh? Is he back to play or no? Hopefully he's back to play. He can't play, dang. Make sure that you tell him that I said good job. He played well. Now you gotta win for him. Win for him. Oh, I need to fix the trampled crops here. He broke his finger? Oh, that sounds painful. Oh, man. So when will he be able to play it? Well, actually, don't be thinking about that now. You're in the middle of the game. I don't need to be asking you these questions. I'll ask questions after the game. Right now, keep your laser focus. Repeat after me. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Oh, he's gonna tip. Gotcha. Oh, you gotta go? All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, actually, I don't have the gold to make golden carrots. I was like, actually, I can make golden carrots with those, but I don't have the gold too. I can make a little bit. I should probably breed before I make what's it called? Hello. All right. Hi. Yeah, keep me updated. So are you the blocker? I think you're the blocker, right? I just want to let you know you played well. You did good. I believe you guys got this. I know it. Can't play anymore. Yeah. You know, as sucky as that must be, have faith. Have as much faith as I do that your team can win this, because I am 100% sure that for the rest of the season, oof. How long is the season? Yeah, no. You played well, and it's clear that you played hard. It's clear that you played hard. Till May? Oof. Is there any shot that you'll be able to play again sooner, or is that like a no-go? I really hope that it's not that there's I really hope that you can play sooner. Man. Yeah, no. Yeah, just keep me updated. So, no games, yeah. Make sure you don't overdo it in the practices. You don't need to be hurting yourself even worse in the practices. You know what I mean? The score is 14-18. Yes. There's 14-8, not 14-18. That's my bad. I read it wrong. Did I get all the wood in that one? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, man. But yeah, I know, just so that you... Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad too. Because, I know if I were in your position, I'd hate to be stuck, you know, I'd hate to be stuck, you know... I'd hate to be stuck not being able to see the rest of the game. I'm really glad. So, you know, yeah, I'm a streamer that Fletch found about a month or so ago. And he's been in my almost every stream since. My name is Three Toe. I like playing games. I'm American. I run on the opposite side of the world as you. Well, maybe not exact opposite, but you know. Oh, at practice he talks about me? That's really cool. Oh, I didn't hit him. Okay, cool. That's really cool. He stops in and watches a lot. I really enjoy having him in my stream. And you know, I hope he keeps me updated about further games. 'Cause I had no idea until today that he played volleyball. He just yelled Three Toe. He told me he would. He told me he would. Did he make the score? Did he score? That's great. I know! This is insane! It's so cool! If you told me, like, a month ago that someone would be yelling my name. If someone told me a month ago that someone would yell my name while scoring in a volleyball game, I wouldn't believe you. Yeah. From what he says, he says he has a pretty good team. So, you know, I have faith that it's gonna win. You might have lost the last set, you know, but at least at the set is a good time to clear your mind and get recentered on the game, not worry about losing. Our whole team likes you now. I can get some followers, you know. You know, if the other, that's fine. That's pretty. That'd be awesome. I'm glad you guys like. I'm glad you guys like me. I'm the. You come back. All right. You're not Slug. You're Fletch. Fletch. You're doing good. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. He told me you yelled my name. You're doing good. Just keep up the good work. Keep it up. You said you barely made that shot. But hey, in my eyes, it doesn't matter if you barely made it. In my eyes, you made it, and that's what counts. So just keep it up, even if you keep barely making them. You got this. You got this. I was more on saying it than score. No, don't concentrate more on saying 3-toe than the score. Don't do that. Unless you're confident you're gonna score. The other team is so confused. You know what? That's probably a good thing. That's probably a good thing. I feel like it could be used as some sort of mind game. You know what I mean? You gotta use it, man. You got in their head. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. I have. There's no doubt in my mind that you guys have this win. Just know that I believe. I've said that 1,000 times, but it's the truth, so I'm gonna say it. Gosh, I hate these trees. I know that broke out of my hype, but still. Oh, yo, no, use 3-toe as a strat. You know, I'm going to be bragging about this to my entire family, right? You know, that's what I'm going to do. I doubt they're going to believe me, but you know what? That's really cool. Oh my God. That's awesome. Did I get all the way in there? Yeah. Okay. Let's do the 3-toe strat, man. My coach, you got. Oh, no. I mean, are you getting in trouble now? Like, don't do it if you're gonna get in trouble. But you know, don't. But it's cool now. Okay. No. Okay. Cool. I was like, don't do it if it's gonna get you in trouble. But like, if he's on board with it, and I mean, if he's on board with it, that's really cool. I've never been more proud in my life. Am I your guys' official streamer now? All right. Gotta go. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. Hello. How's it going, man? It seems like your team has a pretty good chance of winning this. That's crazy that he's gonna make a strat out of yelling my name. That's actually insane. I never in a million years ever thought that would happen. scores 19 to 12. Yo, I'm like a proud papa. I'm like a proud papa. That's so cool. So he said to me he was gonna yell 3-toe, and instead of scoring like the other team will think he's gonna do, he's gonna pass it. Basically, is what he said. That's what he said. And so, cause like he's yelled 3-toe when he scores, so they're gonna think he's gonna score, but he's gonna pass it, and it's gonna be Pog. It's a mind game now. It's a mind game. He just did it. Did it work? Did it work? Oh my god. That is insane. Next family dinner, this is a bragging point. That's incredible. $20 to $14? Dude. Oh, man. Seems like you guys are maintaining a healthy lead on him. It's key. It's key to keep it going. It's key to keep that lead going, man. I'm more invested in this game than actually playing Minecraft right now. This is insane. You know, I was telling him, tell him, dude, I will. She's not, I don't know if she's gonna believe me, but I'll tell her. Then I'll have to show her the VOD to prove it. I'm about to kill my axe. Probably shouldn't waste this, but I don't have a mending book to put on it. I'd have to go to the vault with sticks and get sticks. Scene from a movie. You've never played Minecraft. Well, let me tell you, it's the best block game that you could ever play. I really enjoy it. I've been playing it for the past 11 years, give or take. And I have really yet to... I've had minor burnout, but I've yet to like ever... 24? Oh my gosh. Okay, where's all my wood? Where's my wood? Right here. Did you guys just win? Oh man. Oh, I am so proud of you guys. I knew that you could do it. Let's go. Let's go. I knew you could do it. Yeah. I know. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud. No problem. I'm so proud of you guys. I knew that you'd do it. I knew that you could do it. Oh man. Now, with this, you're into the semifinals now, right? And you beat the team that you're gonna call your mom? All right, go for it. Oh man, I'm so proud of them. I really am. I'm extremely proud. Now I have to buy them hypothetical ice cream. How am I going to do that? How am I going to buy them hypothetical ice cream? Let's get cobblestone sorted out. Gosh, that's so cool. I'm glad to see it. I'm really glad to see it.
And his name is John C.
You deserve that, John Cena. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. You get a John Cena from me as well.
And his name is John C.
That one's for you. That one's for you. That one's for you. I think that's the first John Cena I've done in my own chat. It's a monument. Yes, this is the Slug SMP. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't made another hardcore world since I lost it. My other one. But I feel like I can't stay away from it for too long. What's up? Well, wait, what? You know what? I think I need to move. I'm super happy for you, man. I'm super happy for you. I'm glad that I was able to be a part of it. I'm glad I was able to help hype up your team. I don't know. That's so cool. Wait, I didn't finish removing the... Wait, did I finish removing the cobblestone? I don't know. Oh, man. You're out here breaking records? Gosh dang. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I'm really proud of you, man. I honestly don't know how to express it. Just make sure you carry that into the semifinals and finals for me. Make sure you tell me when the games are so I can Wait, the coach gave you your money for what? Well, what'd your coach give you your money for? Is it for ice creams? Because if so, get me one too. Get me I want chocolate. I want a chocolate. Oh man. Wait, you're getting paid to play? What? Is that a thing? Or did I like miss something in there? I should probably put stone in there with my... Oh man, no. I was about to say, that's insanely cool if you are. I really need to do the back wall of my storage room now here. I bet you're tired, man. You played extremely well. I am extremely proud of you. I never knew that I could be so proud of someone that I've never met before. But you know what? If you get in the final, you'll get $10. Oh man. I believe in you. I know you're going to get in the finals and you're going to win. I have faith that you're going to win. Cuz you just beat you beat the team that knocked you out last year, right? That you just beat that team, right? Oh man. You didn't. Okay. I'm assuming are they in the other bracket then? Did they win their quarterfinal match as well? Oh man. I'm so excited, my hands are going numb. You beat a player from that team. Okay. So you win the next one, you're going to be facing them in the finals, right? That's so, oh man, this is so cool. Maybe. Is it kind of like a toss-up on whether they'll win or the other team will win? Or is it something like you're basically guaranteed to win if they win semi? So, oh, he's sleeping. I don't know if I need to sleep as well. Gosh dang. You guys played extremely well. I'm just glad that I was able to be here for it. You're scared? You know, just think. You're a better, so they might be better. They might be better from when you last played them. But you're better. You're better than you were when they beat you. Think, you're the best scorer. That combined with your team, I don't know if, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if you'll be able to win semis or the finals. Against the team you're playing in semis, or against that team that beat you. Or in semis, are you going up against that team? I have no idea what you're saying. You're yesing and knowing to. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'll be rooting for you the entire time. Oh. You're not playing that team. All right. So here's how I see it. Set your goal. Make your goal beating that team. You're on the bus back. All right. Now make your goal beating that team. Make your goal beating that team. Don't waver from it in both practices and tournament. Don't lose sight of that goal. If you stay laser focused on that goal, I have complete faith that you'll be able to beat this next team and them. Everyone has a chant. What's your chant? No, 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 you can't do this. No. That's no. I'm getting all red. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Oh. Nope. It's no. Nope. Oh, nope. Oh no. That's incredible. Gosh dang. I'm glad that I was able to hype you guys up. Oh, I'm glad you're all. Hi guys, congrats on the win. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, congrats on the win. I knew that you guys could do it. You guys have my full support going through these next games. I can't. I feel like I'm blushing so hard. I feel like I'm blushing so hard. Stop it. Good job, guys. You let everyone. All right. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud. I'm probably gonna put my diorite and andesite and stuff all in the same chest. Oh my gosh. You're well. No problem. I had complete faith. You know, as soon as Fletch said that he was playing a game, you guys instantly had my full support. I'm feeling lightheaded, man. This is insane. Oh man. Thank you guys for even the coach. Oh man, oh my gosh. Okay, you know, let me know when your next games are. I'll be streaming through them, and you'll have my full support throughout them. Cause you know, as soon as Fletch said I had a you know, he's playing a game, I was like, all right. I'm getting choked up on words, man. I was like, all right, instantly, these guys, this is my favorite team ever. I'm backing them up 100%, no matter what. No matter what. Win, loss, you know, I believe. God dang. Wait, is that my diamond shovel? My diamond shovel almost dead. Did I not notice that my diamond shovel was about to die and I mined all that sand? No, congrats. Oh, I'm out. I need to go get. We need to go get some coal. I'll just. You'll let him do them. All right. Oh man. Wait, why did I mine that down? Oh man. Wait, no, that wasn't supposed to. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm doing it right. You guys are great. I'll be here and supporting you guys in your next game. Just Fletch, you better tell me what day next week it is so I can make sure to stream it and what time. Yo. Don't worry, next time I'll prepare a full pep talk and everything. But for now, I don't even know what to say. Wait for the W. But isn't it like, aren't these games like super late for you guys? 12 Friday. I'll need to, was that 7 in the morning for me? Because that's noon for you guys, right? I'm 90% sure that'll be 7 my time. I did add you. I added you. I added you. Oh, I did add you on Twitch, so you can let me know. Oh shoot! Oh, I'm alive! Yo! Oh, 12 for me. Okay, I'll make sure to be on. I'll make sure to be on. Ain't no way in the world I'm missing it. You can't talk, I thought you could. Wait, what do you mean? I am confused. I don't know if I'm just missing something or I'm dumb or... Oh, I should use Silk Touch on that. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't talk on Twitch? I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm missing on something there. On perform. No, it's on details. Connected textures. Alternate blocks. Is there no... I mean, I can whisper. I should be able to whisper to you. Hold on. So yeah, look. Well, I just tried to whisper to you. Let me... I'm pretty sure we should be able to. See, look, I'm gonna whisper. I just sent you a whisper. You should be able to whisper back to me through it. I-16 E. E indeed. Although I'm pretty sure you say E whenever you sleep through the night. I'm 90% sure anyway. No, that's not what I want. Oh. All right. You added me. You added me on TikTok, right? That's odd. Wait. How do you become a verified account? I don't know how you become... Follow you on your new... Okay. On your new TikTok? Alright. Have you already followed me on TikTok? Because I should be able to follow you back. You know, if you follow me, I can follow you back, and then we should be able to talk over TikTok, I think? I think that's a thing that we can do. No, yeah. So I'm super excited for you guys. That's crazy. Just remember, I am the official streamer of your team. You remember your name? It was like Talk Games and Movies or something like that. I don't remember the entire thing. Okay. All right. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm so proud of them, man. We talk movie and games. All right. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look-see at it. Dude, I'm shaking. My hands are numb and I'm shaking. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been this excited for something. Cover. We talk. Movie. Users. Right here. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure I just followed you. All right. Cool. Just remember when you blow up on TikTok, shout me out a couple times. So, do you think I should? I don't know if I should carry that all the way down or just leave it in stripes. But we'll see what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to entirely do with this. Who knows? Maybe your team can get me up to 100 followers. I'm not sure how many players are on your team, but you know, if they all drop a follow, we'll be quite a lot closer. I don't know. I'm just glad I was able to be here for you guys. That is one of the coolest things that's ever happened to me as a streamer. There have been quite a few cool things that have happened, you know. But man, this easily takes the cake. I am not going to be able to stop talking about this for ages from now. I'm just glad that it's one of those things, like, I never thought in a million years that anything like this would ever happen. I'm not a big streamer. I don't really make money off of it. And yet there's people who want to watch me and get enjoyment, and I can help hype up a team, you know? I'm pretty sure this is where we go down here. Yeah, that's that. I'm glad you guys won. I really am. That's so cool. That's so cool. Neither did I. It's awesome. It's incredible. Hi, back. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know how many people are on your team, but if you get them all to follow me, maybe it could push me past 100 followers. I was saying that this is easily the highlight of my streaming career. You can't even really call it a career, but like, easily one of my tops. This is stream highlight, man. This is just super cool. Yeah, no, I was saying maybe if every single one of your team members followed, it would push me past 100 followers. That would be incredible. Although If that happened, I'd have to solve a 7x7 on stream. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. So a 7x7. That is what this monstrosity is. I will have to solve it on stream when I get 100 followers. I'm not solving this. I'm just letting you know. Not until 100 followers. But, you know, if you can get me up there, I'd happily solve it, though. Okay, here we go. Oh, if I did it wrong. There we go. Trying to keep it in frame, but it's difficult. I keep hitting my mic. Oh. No, this is for 100 followers. This is for 100 followers, all right? You get me to 100 followers, you get to see this thing solved. That's the deal. That's the follow goal underneath me right here. 100 followers, I solve it. And it's not a... Oh my gosh, no. I have not, because I don't expect to hit it anytime soon. I mean, unless Icy gets like everyone who watches Slug to follow me, in which case it will happen a lot sooner than I thought it would. Oh, I just realized this needs to be up like that. It seems like it'll happen a lot sooner than I was expecting it to. So, hey, I can't be that upset about it happening. I need to practice. You're gonna sleep? Hey, night man, you played well. You deserve a good you deserve a good sleep. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I don't have any. Oh man, it's been a wild stream. It's been a wild stream. Holy cow. I'm a hype man for a volleyball team now. That's not a sentence I thought I'd ever say, but you know what? Here I am. Here I am. I'm gonna go like that so that it falls into there and we have to mine one off the top. See, big brain. Okay, now that that's dug out all the way around, now we need to do the what's it called? The stairs, the stairs lining it. Although I might save that for another stream. I'm kind of hungry. I think I might go make myself some egg sandwiches. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm just glad I was able to be there and support Fletch. I was turned into a volleyball strat. I am not gonna stop bragging about that. That's just, gosh. Never in a million years. Even if my future self came to my door and said, you know, you're gonna be a, you know, you're gonna be. No, neither did I. It's crazy. What did I just said I believe in you, and I hyped up the. I mean, if I hyped up the team, I guess it'd be hard not to get the coach's approval. But like, still, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's been one heck of a stream. I'm gonna do that so nothing can spawn in there. I mean, I guess spiders can technically spawn in here, but I'll be okay. No, it's incredible. I am coach approved. Yep. I am. I'm almost out of coffee. Probably shouldn't have drank all this on an empty stomach, but it's fine. Best coffee I've ever had, aside from top of the morning coffee. Top of the morning coffee is the only coffee better than this that I've had. This is like, I think it's called Death Wish or something like that coffee. Dark roast. Gotta love me some. Gotta get black, just straight black coffee out of dark roast. You almost out of your second cup? Oh, of coffee? Yeah. I don't know if I need a second cup. This stuff is supposed to have like the most caffeine out of any coffee on the market. And my God, I feel it. I feel it. That's for sure. Man. You know, if you want like a really strong coffee, this is the stuff. Although the only thing is I have whole bean and I'm like, yeah, it's definitely a more involved process with grinding up the beans yourself, and it's cool. I'm lazy a lot of the time, so that's why I haven't drank a lot of my top of the morning coffee. But man, this has been one heck of a stream. You're drinking vanilla, medium roast vanilla Dunkin' Donuts. Gotcha. I have some Starbucks, like one of the bottles of Starbucks unsweetened iced coffee, medium, and that stuff's really good. Amy taught me how to make a really good iced coffee with some creamer, vanilla creamer. Not only vanilla, I really like this peppermint mocha creamer that I have, but that with some French vanilla syrup in it, so good. We also just got some caramel, and I'm really excited to try it with caramel. I like coffee. I really like coffee. I'm addicted to it. Well, I'm not addicted to coffee. I'm addicted to caffeine. And aside from Mountain Dew, coffee is my favorite way to get it. Actually, I feel like 80% of my YouTube videos, I have a cup of coffee sitting next to me. Oh, I love coffee. I love black coffee. Amy thinks I'm crazy because of it. She hates coffee, but coffee, there's just something about it. I really like dark chocolate. I love bitter things. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's a part of it, as I love really bitter stuff. So, hey. That's the last sip. Good stuff. You know, like on 80% of my YouTube videos, I have a cup of coffee next to that I'm sipping. You need a good coffee to drink black coffee? I can show you the stuff that I drink. I mainly drink Folgers. I love their black silk. But I've been drinking their breakfast blend, which is all right. I just kind of drink whatever coffee I have, and I usually drink it black. Actually, when I had that iced coffee was one of the first times. Oh, my grandma and grandpa drink black coffee. It's weird. My grandma doesn't like anything except for black coffee, unless you're talking Starbucks. She loves Starbucks. They're called Frappuccinos. I think that's what they're called. She loves them. But yeah, no, I just kind of drink what's there, and until I run out, then I get a new tub. No sugar added. Just drink straight black coffee. Like, see, the breakfast blend is not the best, although I'm not the biggest fan of light roasts. I love dark roasts. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll show you the best stuff in the world, right? I'll show you. All right. Okay. So, the best stuff in the world, I need to go to the big cam. This? Beautiful. This is what I'm drinking right now. Or was drinking. Amazing. It's incredible. And then this is the other stuff. This is the good stuff right here. This is amazing. Now, I'm lazy. It's whole bean, right? I forgot to get the ground, but you know, it's all right. Some people, I feel like my grandma has said that whole bean and grinding yourself is better than getting free ground. Yeah, no. Best stuff ever. Best stuff ever. And then here's the empty stuff. This is my favorite Folgers. Here's my empty tub of it. Yeah, no, it's pretty great. It's amazing. Anyway, that concludes my coffee review. I am no coffee. Oh, I need to go to this one. I'm no coffee connoisseur or anything like that, but coffee's good. I like it. Yeah. Both of these, this is whole bean. The main thing is my grinder fell off of my counter and the button broke, so I have to kind of jump a couple hoops to press the button. I need to like jury rig a redneck, use some of my redneck intuition or redneck innovation more and jury rig something together for it, you know. But hey, what do you got? If you had black dye, I would have considered it, but no. Yeah, no. I like coffee. Coffee is good. Coffee is very good. Yeah, no. Black coffee is my mojo. That's what I do. Although lately I've been only drinking it in the mornings, kind of like making a cup in the morning. About this big. That's my awesome South Band cup. I love this cup. It's beautiful. You know, I try and make it last for a bit. Well, honestly, saying I usually drink it in the morning, not entirely true. I always drink it before a stream or recording session or during it, and trying to, you know, make it last throughout so I don't like lose steam while recording, or I don't lose steam while streaming, you know? Not that that's entirely a huge issue that I suffer from here. I'm gonna fish a bit. But yeah, no, it's just, I love dark roast. I love bitter. Like 100% cacao chocolate. It's my jam. It's my jam. So my teeth, I think it's the tooth enamel. The enamel of my teeth is very bad. It's just the way I was born, you know. I was just born with bad tooth enamel. And so bitter, spicy, and sour things are what I take, because sweet stuff burns my teeth. I don't know what about it, but it burns my teeth. So bitter stuff and spicy stuff, cinnamon candies, amazing. Best stuff ever. Great. Yeah, I can't really do sweets. Although the sweet, like really sweet coffee doesn't mind. Anymore, I can't do sweets that much. So it's just a thing. That's okay though, you know. It happens. It happens. Gosh dang. Sweets are, yeah, same thing as me. It just like burns, right? At first I thought it was like a loose filling or a cracked tooth, but when the dentist looked at it, they're like, no, it's fine. It's probably just bad enamel. And they gave me some suggestions on how to fix it. None of them worked. Oh, I missed it, I think. But, you know. How long is it until Victor goes live? Because I might raid him if he goes live while on the tail end of my stream. Yeah, no. Just for whatever reason, I just can't do sweets. But it is what it is. I mean, it'll stop me from getting fat from eating too many sweets. But then I go to greasy stuff because I love greasy food. There's something about greasy food. I have a bad habit of eating that. I've been trying to get on like intermittent fasting, so I'm eating less food. And that's helped me lose quite a bit of weight. I'm back under 200 pounds. So like, hey, you can fish. Oh, I knew you could fish up a tripwire hook. What am I saying? Yeah, I know. I wonder if we'll get anything cool. Oh, you can be streaming around 7? I don't think I'm going to be streaming until 7. Like, otherwise, I would totally stream until then. Or, like, raid him if he was going, like, even if it was in about an hour, I'd try to stick out a stream until then to, raid him. You know, give him a couple extra views. I don't know. I'm probably going to end stream here soon. So like I said, if he were going live sooner, I'd probably stick around, but that's another 5 hours or 6 hours. I'd have to somehow stream, and that would be an 8-hour stream, and man, that would be rough. Longest stream I've ever done was a 6-hour stream of Ark Survival Evolved. It was great. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a nap after this. I lost. Why are you? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, cool. I just lost display in these monitors. Or this monitor more. You know, that art stream was wild that I did. It was crazy. Honestly, this is already one of my longer streams I've done. Why can't I reopen Minecraft? Hello? Hello? So I might need to close the window and reopen it. Actually, you know what? Let's use that as a sign to end off stream here. Hello? Hello? Wait, what happened? Why did you say hello? We'll just have to go to this one, I guess, for the second. Hi! Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an interesting stream. One of the coolest streams I think I've ever had. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Check out my YouTube if you want to see some more stuff from me. And you know, if you think my stream ended too soon and you want to see more stuff, check out my YouTube. Got a lot of cool stuff there. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.